You are right now, in the calm before a divine eruption. Don't mistake the silence for inactivity. God's biggest miracles often grow in secret. The ground looks peaceful before an earthquake. The sky seems calm before the rain begins. In the same way, this quietness around you is the sacred pause before your unveiling. During this time, God is asking you to trust His pace. Believe that His delay is not denial, it is strategy. Many people lose their miracle because they grow restless while God is preparing them. You must resist that urge. When you try to hurry what God is doing, you step out of His rhythm. But when you walk at His pace, you walk under favor. Every delay carries wisdom hidden inside it. God stretches time so your spirit can grow strong enough to hold what you've been asking for. If He gave it to you too soon, it could crush you. But now, He sees that your strength is growing, your awareness is sharper, your endurance is deeper. The glory that's coming your way needs this final season of preparation. Look carefully at your life right now. The things that once annoyed you are starting to make sense. The doors that shut in your face were actually protecting you. The people who walked away were part of your pruning. The confusion that weighed you down was teaching you. God is adjusting your vision so that when the blessing arrives, you'll recognize His mark on it and never call it coincidence. The real test of faith isn't just waiting, it's believing while you wait. Keep believing. Keep feeding your hope with gratitude. God is closer than you think. Many people look for signs in the sky, but the real sign of divine timing is the stirring inside your soul. That shift you feel, that quiet knowing that something unseen is forming. It's not your imagination, it's spiritual sensitivity. Just as the sea feels the pull of the moon before the tide rises, your spirit feels the pull of heaven before your manifestation arrives. That pull is God drawing you into alignment. Whenever He is about to move, He first awakens your heart. You may have thought your season of promise was over. You may have whispered, "Maybe it wasn't meant for me." But what God has spoken, He sustains. His word never expires. It waits. The promises written over your life are still alive, quietly growing beneath the surface of time. Every act of obedience has been watering those promises. They're not dead. They're maturing. Before the 24th, you will start noticing small signs, gentle shifts, and clear confirmations that God is rewriting your story. Don't be afraid of these changes. Fear speaks the language of doubt, but faith speaks the language of destiny. Fear tells you that you're not ready. Faith reminds you that God never calls the unprepared. He prepares the called. Fear focuses on what could go wrong. Faith focuses on who's in charge. When God calls you forward, it means He's already gone ahead of you. The path might look uncertain, but it's safe because His presence walks before you. Every step you take in faith draws unseen help from heaven. In this sacred season, your words carry power. Speak only what lifts, not what limits. Declare light over darkness, peace over worry, and abundance over lack. Your mouth is the pen that writes your future. If you speak defeat, you create delay. If you speak faith, you quicken results. God listens to the language of your heart more than the polish of your words. Let your inner belief match your spoken declaration, and heaven will respond quickly. There will be challenges. The enemy will try to lure you into fear, anger, or hopelessness. He'll send distractions that look small but steal your focus. Protect your focus like treasure, because it truly is. Focus shapes direction. When your eyes stay fixed on God, the storms lose their power. Remember, you can't control the wind, but you can control your sail. Keep it aimed toward faith, and even resistance will help you move forward. For some of you, the blessing that's about to appear won't look like a gift at first. It may show up as extra responsibility, a challenge, or a new place that feels uncomfortable. Don't reject it. God often hides opportunity inside opposition. When He wants to grow you, He doesn't hand you ease. He hands you purpose. Your discomfort is the womb of destiny. The things that stretch you aren't meant to destroy you, but to shape you into who you're becoming. You must also learn to guard your heart from bitterness. Bitterness is like spiritual rust. It eats away at your capacity for blessing. Forgive those who wronged you, even if they never say sorry. Let go of resentment not for them, but for your own peace. The moment you forgive, you snap the chain that ties you to your past. God cannot pour fresh blessings into a heart filled with old poison. Empty yourself of grudges and watch how peace floods back in. Walking with God means walking through paradox. He will sometimes bless you through what feels like loss, strengthen you through what seems like weakness, and guide you through moments of confusion. Trust the process even when it doesn't make sense. His wisdom goes beyond human logic. What looks like an ending is often the start of something greater. When one chapter closes, stop staring at the closed door and turn toward the one opening before you. Every ending in God carries a seed of new beginning. As the 24th approaches, take time to sit with God about your desires. What do you truly want? Not what society told you to chase, but what your spirit truly hungers for. Sometimes our prayers aren't answered because they're too shallow. God isn't interested in giving temporary pleasure. He's committed to fulfilling eternal purpose. Ask for alignment, not attention. Ask for understanding, not comfort. Ask for wisdom, because wisdom is the master key that opens every door. There will be a clear line in this season between those who depend on their own strength and those who trust divine power. The proud will stumble where the humble will rise. The anxious will wear themselves out where the peaceful will find favor. Choose the path of surrender. When you let go, miracles begin. Control limits you. Surrender frees you. The hands that cling to their own plans cannot receive what God is extending. Release it. Not in fear, but in faith. God is calling you into a new level of awareness, a deeper sense of His presence in every moment. Stop waiting for massive supernatural signs when evidence of His love is already around you daily. The breath in your lungs is proof of His purpose. The fact that you're hearing this message is a reminder from heaven that you matter deeply. You are seen. You are chosen. You are part of a divine story unfolding perfectly on time. As the 24th draws closer, live with expectation. Expectation is faith that walks. It's not pride, it's alignment with what God can do. Expect doors to open. Expect wisdom to flow. Expect peace to return. Expect your strength to rise again. When you expect good things, you draw them closer because faith pulls miracles toward you. Soon, there will come a moment, maybe quiet, maybe sudden, when you'll realize that what you prayed for has found its way to you. You'll stand amazed, not just because it happened, but because it happened exactly when it was meant to. And in that moment, you'll remember this message and whisper to yourself, God planned it all. So move forward gently, confidently, and with steady faith. Every step you take in obedience builds a bridge toward your appointed season. When the 24th arrives, you won't just witness transformation, you will become it. The shift will begin within and spread outward, touching every corner of your life. This message reaching you now isn't by chance, it's a confirmation. God is saying, I haven't forgotten you. I am shaping you. Stay faithful. Keep your heart clean, your faith firm, and your focus strong. The unseen hand that wrote your story is still writing, and soon the ink will dry on a chapter filled with victory. Congratulations for staying awake, for believing when it was easier to quit, for holding on when others gave up. You are moments away from witnessing what happens when a soul refuses to surrender to despair and holds tightly to the unstoppable power of God.